What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the forest. So, yeah. Flashlight is out. Something's burning over there. Not sure what. Flashlight is out, sun is rising. This is a building episode today where we're gonna work on our log cabin. I'm not sure what the hell is burning over there, but I kind of want to stand near it because it looks safe. Just a random bush in the water that's burning. I really sure as hell hope we don't get attacked during this darkness, this time of darkness. That would really suck. I'd probably poop myself. I've already got jumped twice. Like, I actually got jump scared twice in the last 2 episodes, so not too crazy, but it was pretty scary. Things just kind of popped out of nowhere, and I kind of flinched a little bit. I know a lot of people were like, face cam? I thought you said on Twitter you were going to face cam this video. I kind of got a split 50-50. I kind of, like, people were like, I kind of want you to face cam, but, you know, when people face cam, I kind of get concentrated on the face cam, or the face cam takes up a part of the screen, and then it adds, like, a factor of, like, not paying attention to the gameplay. I'm more looking at your face the entire time, and a few other things. I can't really see the logs in the water right now. I don't have... They're not, like, lighting up for me. I think there's one right here. There it is. So I decided against the whole face cam thing. Also, I'd have to use a different software that I'm not familiar with. Like I said, if I wanted to do the face cam route... Alright, we got some guys over there. So I think these effigies are lit, but they're not actually lit. Like, they're not showing to be lit. I think that's the problem right now, because those guys are getting affected by an effigy of some sort. And I'm probably the only one that lives around here, so that would make sense that it would be my effigy that they're getting damaged by. They'd be really... I'm waiting for that, I'm waiting for multiplayer, man. Maybe the next patch? Fingers crossed. I mean, I doubt it, but maybe. That'd be really, really cool if I could start playing with Star or anybody that wants to play with me. That'd be really cool. I wanna push you my way. No, I guess no. You're gonna be really awkward and just roll down the hill like that. That's fine. I'll just chop down like 4 trees, and then we'll transport the logs across. So, the plan with the log cabin is to surround this with some kind of wall, and also have a bridge out the back leading to, I think I've decided on Washburn Island, just as a, just based off of it's actually an island that I go to in real life, so. I'm not naming the peninsula yet. I'm gonna wait for you guys to think of something really dank nasty to name the peninsula. Which we're gonna kind of surround in walls and stuff. That way the cannibals have troubles getting their way into the peninsula, and then that way, as a backup plan, if I get overrun by like crazy amounts of cannibals, I can just head over to the island and be safe. The island's just gonna be kind of like an old military base kind of thing. I'm gonna set it up very military-like with towers and auto turrets and shit, even though you can't put auto turrets in. We'll pretend there's auto turrets. There we go. Chop down a whole bunch of trees, which now we're just gonna transport back and forth. Like I said, at the time you're watching this video, I'm gone. I am on vacay. Really, really loving it, I would assume, because I'm really looking forward to just, you know, having some days off and relaxing and, let's get rid of this lighter. And relaxing and just having a couple days off to myself and, not concentrating on YouTube for a couple days. And then when I come back, I'm going to be really rejuvenated, and my commentaries are going to be even more ecstatic and upbeat. And, a lot of people, I have got comments here and there just saying like, hey, you sound tired, or you sound like you have a cold, or you sound like this, or you sound like that. That's basically because I'm just burnt out right now from like a whole bunch of things, like finishing off school at the end of the year and then doing all that kind of stuff, and the forest, always doing that twice a day, was destroying me. Like, I was getting just like really bored, and that's why I switched to 1 a day for some people that were wondering. But yeah, let's build up this log cabin. We're about halfway done, I think. Let me check. A little bit less than halfway done. We should be able to get very close to finishing, like 80 logs. Like, if we were to skip the adventure next episode and build the log cabin, I think we'd be able to finish it. But I kind of wanted to head into that new cave next episode, and I did promise last episode that I would, so we're going to have to prep this. At the end of this episode, we're going to have to prepare to go into that cave. There's a good chance when we leave the cave, it's going to be pitch black. So there's going to be, we're going to need flares. We're going to need a whole variety of things. Hopefully we find some batteries for our flashlight. That way we can use the flashlight while in the cave instead of having to use our stinky little lighter that I don't like using because it barely lets off any amount of light whatsoever. I can't wait till they add like a headlamp or something like that, or yes, just something kind of headlamp, or even like a more high-powered, bigger, longer-lasting kind of flashlight that you can find somewhere on the map, or anything like that would be really cool, because heading into those caves is spooky. And one big thing that I really hope for the next patch, dude, is that mountain. I want to go to that mountain. It's the amount of cannibals that would be on that mountain and the amount of caves that are in that mountain. Bro, I feel like if they release that soon enough, it's just going to add the next dimension to the game. It's going to be so much more adventuring. You can build a bridge across from the mainland to the island, to the mountain, maybe climb the mountain, build on the mountain. Some kind of like balcony system. You could easily make some kind of like balcony system up there. There's just an infinite amount of possibilities. And just look at how many friggin' trees are over there. They're so thick and there's so many of them. I mean, over here you can like say the same thing, but I feel like they look a lot thicker and closer together over there. I know we did build over there last season. Kind of built on that side, on that edge, but I mean, I see you, Cannibal. Don't act like I don't see you in between those trees right there. Alright. Just chopping down your forest. Don't mind me. I guess he is minding me. Seems like he's calling his friends over. I have nothing to defend myself besides an infinite flare gun and an axe, so watch out. Here we go, choppity chop. He is right there. That's just a scout, so as long as he doesn't really spot us, I think we should be fine. I think he's just gonna roam away. Sure as hell hope so. Why does this tree chop so high up? I can't like push it in the direction that I want to use it. Kinda sucks. That's okay. Few more hits on this one. Can't wait till log cabin's done. I want to see how the hinged door works. I'm actually quite curious about that. No, I do not want to use the arm. I want to use my axe. Which way are you falling? You're falling the good way. Awesome. Chop down this tree next. And I can't wait till they add starvation, and food is much harder to find, and like filling your inventory shouldn't be as easy as I filled it up. Should be a little bit harder. I think they should get rid of the luggages or make the luggages a little bit rare. Or maybe they only fall in like 1 to 2 spots and they don't respawn. Because I've seemed to find that they kind of respawn a lot. Like you come back and they'll be not opened and you could just open them again for more cloth and Molotovs, so a little unfair, but that infinitely burning fire too is pretty annoying. But I guess it's a good marker for where my base is when it's absolutely pitch black at night. There we go. Push that in the direction that I want it. Alright, we got a group moving in. Just leave me alone. Just chopping down trees. Like a shit ton of trees. Leave me alone. No, 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 no. Stay away. Stay away. Good boy. He's a good boy. There you go. Keep on running. I don't like you. You don't like me. Why would you come at me? What did I ever do to you besides chop down your forest? Name one thing. And kill your friends. And your family. And your brothers and sisters. Name one more thing. Could you? I don't think they could name one more thing. I think they're insane. So it looks like we work on the roof next, or the floor. Maybe the roof. I mean, there's still 40 logs left, which is an insane amount. And we would, like I said, we would be able to finish it next part. But I'm going to keep to my promise and do the adventure build adventure thing. And I want to see how this hinged door works. I think the patch note said a hinged door. Maybe hinged windows? I don't really see a door coming in. I hope this isn't really, like, really annoying to do, like, this jumpy step-up kind of thing. And I hope we don't get, like, trapped in it or something and have to kill ourselves to be able to, like, get out of it. There you go. With the amount of logs that I had right now, I probably could have built a really, really large fortress. That's why I was really away from building that log cabin and other parts, because you couldn't sleep in it and you couldn't use, like, the door or anything. But now you can, I guess it has a hinged door. There's also a sleeping spot in it. where you can just sleep inside your log cabin, which I would feel much safer with. So we are building the roof next. As you can see, they're building it along this edge. There's one whole log for a roof, so that's when you can kind of see where the pieces get built. Like the left side of the door was like one log because it's like 6 small pieces or 4 small pieces or whatever. So, I mean, even though it says 82 logs and a lot of people were like, it's actually 42 now, it's actually 42 now, it really isn't. It's always been 82 and they've always kept it that way. We're at 53 of 82, which is a lot of freaking logs. That's like 10 trees. It's like all these trees right here. This is going to be cleared by the time I'm done with these fortresses. We're going to have a whole nother open space to be able to build another base if we really wanted to. That's why I'm also looking forward to multiplayer, because multiplayer is going to be extremely fun. Building up a base with your friends and like having like their ideas be put in with your ideas and working together to get some like common goal of some giant fortress. Like chopping down trees and shit will just be so much quicker and so much faster. And these effigies still don't light. I don't know if it's a glitch or they're not supposed to, or they're too close to the water and they like don't light because they're so close to the water, or am I doing something wrong? Or maybe they're new effigies, so they're kind of buggy. Maybe I need to make the large ones or the small ones, like old effigies. I'll definitely make a large one later. But for right now, I want to just concentrate on this log cabin, man. We're about halfway through the episode, and we only need like 20 more logs, so I think we might be able to do it if I push this till like pitch black. Which is not the best of ideas. It's really hard to sleep till morning, too. Without alcohol to drink. It doesn't really force you to go to nighttime. You have to sleep like 3 or 4 times. And then when you come back into it, it's so pitch black that you might have a cannibal right next to you to eat your face. And that's why I'm always ready with the record button, because I know I'm going to get extremely scared when I'm trying to sleep and wake up in the morning. So there might be ever a situation where that would happen. That's why I'm looking forward to the log cabin. Maybe I can put like a standing fire or some kind of fire on the floor or something. That way when I wake up I can just light the fire and just chill by it until it's absolutely bright out. Alright, looks like these guys are really just gonna go for it, so I'm gonna snipe them. Sniped one. There we go. I don't mean to spam the flare gun or anything, but those guys are getting real close. I don't have Molotovs right now. And I don't really want to kill them with my axe, because it takes way too long. Oh, she does not give a fuck. Wow. Actually, let's pick up these logs, because they're not going to be lit up, and they're going to go into the water, and I'm going to lose them. I think she's just going to stand there infinitely, though. Let's go see if I can poke her. I'm going to poke her with a stick. I'm going to poke her with a stick. You guys ready? Hello? Let's test her real quick. You're an ugly mother trucker. I'm gonna poke you with a stick now. Poke. 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 Alright. I'm tired of poking. Time to slice. And now you dead. Alright, let's get some more logs out of the water. These are our last 2, actually. We gotta chop down some more trees. We're really close to finishing. I think we're actually gonna be able to finish this episode. I thought it was gonna take much longer, but I'm actually ecstatic to be able to finish this episode. 17 more logs. That's like 5 more trees if they roll down into this water, which I think they will. If I just nudge them that way, they should roll down into the water. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. I really want to get this log cabin done to show you guys before I have to go adventure. I probably will just finish it in the beginning of next episode, just to finish it. There we go. In about 20 minutes, I'm supposed to be playing 7 Days to Die with the crew again, and I might be pushing it back just to play the forest so I can go adventure and finish the log cabin. Do these like fall really weird? I guess they're kind of back here, but I mean they're here, so hopefully I can find them again. They're pretty lit up. Let's chop down this tree. I'm gonna have them fall that way again instead of to the left and right. I thought maybe dropping them to the left and right they would roll downhill, but seem to be rolling really awkwardly. Move on to the next one. We're just trying to speed run this. Should be able to finish it this episode. I'm really happy. I want to see how the hinge works, and I want to show you guys sleeping and everything in there. A lot of you probably don't have the time, or don't even have the game, and you're really curious on how the log cabin works. I mean, myself, I haven't built a log cabin. I've never finished a log cabin in the 60 episodes that I've done so far, or 50 or whatever. I've never finished a log cabin, so this is also a good accomplishment for me. There you go, break this edge. Push that down. Let's just do one more for good measure. I think this is actually not for good measure. This is literally to finish it. This is tree right here. Oh, come on. We're really pushing it. Come on, hustle. Swing faster. That comic that I retweeted, that was a good one. If you're still watching that video if you're watching this video right now, the person that made that comic, leave a comment and I'll see if I can find you down there. That was a really, really funny comic, and hopefully you make some more of those for like Nyan Star and Baron and German and Fuzzy and all of them, because that was extremely hilarious, and I'm hoping that's your job because you're very good at it. If you don't know what I mean, you can go to my Twitter and search around a little bit and you'll find it. Holy trees. Okay, we did chop down a lot. I think we're gonna end up probably building a bridge right here too, because it's like a little like deep in some spots. It slows you down. Other spots, it's just like literally a little putt across. 69 out of 82. 69. I don't know why we have an odd number. Yeah, why would we have an odd number if we're moving 2 logs at a time? Maybe there was 1 log left at some point. Oh, we're so close. I can smell it. I can taste it. We only need 11 more. There's more than 11 here. There has to be, so we're not going to be chopping down any more trees. We're just going to be transporting tree trunks. There's one right there. I wish the big ones, too. Bigger, thicker trees were used for building certain parts, and then smaller ones, you got to kind of look for the right tree. I don't know. We can get a really elaborate. Like I said, taking notes from whatever I say in like all these parts. I guess there actually is some people that are full on taking notes. I get tweeted every once in a while for the things that I talked about as suggestions, and if the devs listen to me or something, that the game would improve significantly or something weird. But half of the stuff that I say is probably not even able to be done. I want to just finish this cabin. I don't even care. It's getting dark right now, but I say YOLO. I'm finishing the fucking log cabin, and the game's gonna like it, because I'll be able to sleep in it instead of having to go up to that really creepy hunting shelter over there by the rocks, which is really much darker than it would be over here, sleeping inside the log cabin. The roof is done. We're working on the floor now. I know I've been talking a lot this episode. Oh, we're so close. How many more? Oh my goodness, we're only 5 away. I didn't expect me to finish it this episode, but we definitely are going to. 5 away, 5 away. 1, 2, 2. And then we can work on walls in the next building episode, just around the back, and put a place for the bridge. Come on. Okay, 3 away. We're finishing it today. It's getting really dark. I don't know if it's getting really dark or the sun's just really far behind the trees. I think it's just really far behind the trees, and it's going to be dark soon. That's why it's kind of dark on this side of the island, because the sun sets on that side of the island where we used to build. Come on now. Come on now. One more log, guys. One more log and then we're done. Log cabin. Never built one before. One more log. One more log. Here it is. This is the game-breaking log. And they were just so dark. It's getting so dark. Go. 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 We sleep on like a mat of magazines. The store is just like, you walk in and out of it. You know, there's no like button to open it. It's gonna stay glitched open unless I can maybe push it shut. Oh, dude, this is dope. Look at my little log cabin. That's Jeffrey. Thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. I'm gonna sleep in my log cabin. Isn't that fucking awesome? See you guys in the next one when we adventure to go see the caves.